In the present video lecture, we have to discuss Hamilton's function. We know that Lagrangian is a function of position, velocity, and time. These are all the generalized coordinates q1, q2, qj. Then this is our generalized velocity q1 dot, q2 dot, qj dot. Then t is our time. Find out dl by dt. dl by dt equal to dou L by dou qj into dqj by dt plus dou L by dou qj dot into dqj dot by dt plus dou L by dou t, dt by dt 1. This is equal to dou L by dou qj by dqj by dt is our qj single dot plus dou L by dou qj dot, then dqj single dot by dt is qj double dot plus dou L by dou t. This is the value of dl by dt. We know the Lagrangian equation for a conservative system, that is d by dt of dou L by dou qj dot minus dou L by dou qj equal to 0. This is the Lagrangian equation for a conservative system. From this, the value of d by dt of dou L by dou qj dot is equal to dou L by dou qj. So in this relation, instead of this dou L by dou qj, we may substitute the value d by dt of dou L by dou qj dot. This equation becomes dl by dt, which is equal to d by dt of dou L by dou qj single dot and this qj single dot. Here the summation is present as such, plus dou L by dou qj single dot into qj double dot plus dou L by dou t. Now we have to combine these two terms in terms of single equation, which is equal to d by dt of dou L by dou qj dot into qj dot. Then write down this one plus dou L by dou t. See here, d by dt of dou L by dou qj dot into qj dot equal to d by dt of dou L by dou qj dot into qj dot. You have to apply UE formula, plus dou L by dou qj dot into d by dt of qj dot is qj double dot. The left hand side you have to write dl by dt. Now Bring this term to the left hand side. There is d by dt of L minus dou L by dou Qj single dot into Qj dot equal to dou L by dou T. Now we are going to introduce a concept, generalized momentum. The generalized momentum P suffix j is dou L by dou Qj dot. This is our generalized momentum. Then the above equation is changed as d by dt of L minus P suffix j Qj single dot, which is equal to dou L by dou T. Now this is modified as d by dt of Pj Qj dot minus L, which is equal to minus dou L by dou T. Let us introduce a function h equal to P suffix j Qj dot minus L. This is our Hamilton's function, h equal to Pj Qj dot minus L. Now this equation becomes dH by dt, which is equal to minus dou L by dou T. That's all about the Hamilton's function. With the help of Hamilton's function, we may prove that h equal to T plus C. We will discuss the same in the next lecture.